So having just talked about divs, it makes logical sense to next talk about class and ID. So class is used to specify a section in your HTML page and is used in conjunction with items such as div, UL and various other things. And then it's used in the CSS to associate styling with the elements on the page that are within that section. And there we have a little example where div class equals test. That would then define the class test with this div, and everything that's within the opening and closing div will be allowed to style with CSS by using that class name. The same class name can be used in multiple places in the HTML document. So styling can be used on multiple items. So what's that saying is that the class test, I could have 3 or 4 divs in the same HTML page that use the class test, and I could have a UL as an example, an order list with that class, and I could associate it with a number of other things. Next we look at ID, and ID is similar to class, but unlike class you can only use the ID name on one element in the HTML document. So if we associate a div with an ID, then it could only be used once, and it's a very similar format to class, except whereas in the previous we have that div class equals test, we'd have div ID equals test. But as I say, we can only use it once within the HTML document. That's the big difference between ID and class. Class you can have a multiple items, multiple tags. ID it's only one. But like class, ID is then used to associate styling to the section using CSS.